All right, welcome back to the 2016 Nova Scotia Volleyball Championships. My name is Raisa Lalani. I'm going to be doing your play-by-play for this game and for the rest of the day. This is your 4:40 p.m. matchup, the number 2 Tigers versus the number 13 Fusion Red. And we're going to get started right away here as number 3, Zara Surmelli, serves the ball. That ball is out of bounds, so the first point this game is going to be for Fusion Red. Back to serve for them now is Kirsten Surrett. Surrett with the serve, passed up by Tigers serve receive, out left to number 18, Claire Ellison, and that is a point for the Tigers. Back to serve here is number 10, Abigail Hill. Hill with the float serve. And that is a service ace for Abigail Hill. 2-1 for the Tigers. Hill still back to serve here. And another service ace for Abigail Hill. That ball floating and dropping just in front of Fusion's serve receive. 3-1 here for the Tigers. Hill still serving here. And that ball is recovered by Fusion, looking for that free ball to come over the net, but just a little bit short there. Hill on a service run here for the Tigers. Number 10, Abigail Hill with the serve. That ball is almost passed up. Good chase down there by Fusion's setter, but not quite high enough for her to get to. Abigail Hill going on a service run here for the Tigers. 5-1 for the Tigers. Hill with the serve. That ball is coming over fast. Recovered by Calnan. And it's a block there from Fusion. Going out left to number 18, Claire Ellison. And Ellison scoring with the roll shot. Point Tigers. There you can see on your screen, Tiger alumni Marley Powers is coaching the Tigers 15U team. Still back to serve there is number 10, Abigail Hill. That ball sailing out of bounds, point going to Fusion Red. Now back to serve for the Fusion team is number 8, Isabel Olsen. Olsen with the spin serve. Dug up by Ellison. Ellison with the swing from power. Roll shot to soft 6. And a middle swing there dug up by Ellison. Good defense from the Tigers. Taking this ball here is Bright. Bright running a step with number 15, Grace Calnan. And that point is going to get awarded to the Tigers. Now back to serve is your left side, who you've seen flying out of the air here on the left side, number 18, Claire Ellison. Ellison with the float, passed up by Olsen. Free ball coming over from Fusion, but that just short into the net. Still serving here for the Tigers, number 18, Claire Ellison. That ball just out of bounds. Good talk from the Fusion team. We can hear it on the sidelines here. Point Fusion Red. Now back to serve for them is number 11, Kayla LeBlanc. LeBlanc with the spinner, passed up by Calnan. Free ball coming over from the Tigers. Passed up, another step here from the middle. And that tip is going to score. Tigers running some pretty tricky offense here in the early goings of the first set, 9-3. Now below your scorecard there is my Twitter feed at Raisa Lalani, RAEESALALANI. Please tweet at me, let me know who you are cheering for. Just say hello, any sort of shout outs, I'd love to get them on air. Fusion keeping that ball alive with their defense. Free ball coming over from the Tigers. And a dump there from the setter for Fusion. Going out left here to number 12, Emily Cahill, but that ball in the net. Back to serve here for Fusion Red is Chloe Dion. Dion with the float. Passed up by Ellison. Out left to Cahill. Cahill with the big swing. And a good try there from Isabel Olsen. Some great defense from the Fusion Red side, but the Tigers proving to have a pretty tough offense. We've got a substitution into the match here at number 2. Augustina Cohen is coming in for number 10, Abigail Hill. Back to serve here for the Tigers, number 14, Jacqueline Bright. Good pass there from Olsen. Free ball coming over and just short into the net there. 11-4 here for the Tigers. Back to serve here is number 14, Jacqueline Bright. Bright with the serve. Tomahawked up by the Fusion Red. Good hustle into the wall there, the soft wall, by the Fusion Red players. Still serving here for the Tigers, number 14, Jacqueline Bright. Bright with the serve. Once again, Olsen with the pass. Fusion keeping that ball alive with a free ball. Over bump there. Fusion setting up the middle. There's Goodwin with the swing. It's going out left to Cahill, and Cahill swinging into the net there. Double hit call from the referee. Point Fusion Red. Back to serve here for the Fusion Red team is Emma Hiltz. Hiltz with the serve. Brought up by the Tigers. Looks like a back row attack there, but a little bit too much under the ball there. That ball sailing out of bounds. Fusion Red point. Back to serve here is Emma Hiltz. Good pass there by Calnan. Out left to number 2, Augustina Cohen with the kill. Back to serve now for the Tigers is number 12, Emily Cahill. Cahill with the serve just short into the net there. Fusion point. 13-7 here. Back to serve here for the Fusion, number 14, Madison Goodwin. Goodwin with the serve, squeaking it over the net. Good try there from Tigers front row players, but that serve is just too tricky to handle. 13-8 here. Still serving is Madison Goodwin. Goodwin with the spinner. Pipe ball there to Calnan. This ball in the middle, big swing there. Tigers gonna chase that ball down, and a good hustle from Tigers defense. Looking at my camera operator and producer here, happy that she did not run into our cameras. Fusion point there, 13-9. It is an exciting game here. 4:40 start time. Tigers passing that ball up. Calnan saving that ball. Free ball coming over from Claire Ellison. That ball going in the middle for Kayla LeBlanc, but a big block from the Tigers middle blocker, number 3, Zara Surmelli. And after that block, she's going to head back to the end line to serve for the Tigers. That ball just a little short, getting her player in the back. Not too powerful, no injury or harm done. 14-10 here. Serving for Fusion Red, Kirsten Surrett. And a good try on the party ball there from Kayla LeBlanc, but just hitting it into the net at that point goes to the Tigers. Looks like we've got another substitution coming back into the match. Here is number 10, Abigail Hill, for number 2, Augustina Cohen. And that point is going to go to the Tigers. 17-10 here for the Tigers. Still serving here for them is number 10, Abigail Hill. Hill with the serve, and that is a service ace for Abigail Hill. Tigers pushing away here, taking a lead against Fusion Red, but we have a substitution coming in here, number 12. Hannah Dion is coming in for number 11, Kayla LeBlanc. Free ball. And there is a ball coming into the Tigers bench. Tigers coaches are laughing at me right now as we speak, so I have to give a shout out to Charles Powers. I know you're watching right now. Marley and I discussed it before the game, so we want to give you a shout out. Excited that you are tuning in right now. Doing double duty here as I help with the scoreboard as well as webcasting. Just a person of all talents, it seems like. Producers laughing at me. All right, back to the game. Tigers server Abigail Hill with another service ace. Looks like we're going to get a timeout call here from the Fusion Red head coach, Kristen, and she actually played at the University of King's College for a year, so lots of exciting volleyball action happening here. And right beside me is our executive producer, Scott Squires, and he is here scouting out the exciting action, taking some video footage, and he is going to be on CTV with Cyril Looney each Monday at 8:40 a.m. on the Sideline Scoop. So make sure to get up to date on Bell Alliance TV1's local sports coverage with Scott and Cyril. It's called the Sideline Scoop, Mondays at 8:40 a.m. on CTV Morning Live Atlantic, and he is actually here right now at this exciting Nova Scotia Volleyball Championship, getting some footage, taking a lot of video. So you are watching this game right now. Make sure to tune in Monday morning and you might see some familiar faces. On your screen right now is the Tigers 15U team volleyball huddle, and you can see all the coaches and the players are discussing what they want to see next here. 21-10 for the Tigers. They are in the lead. Let's see what happens when these two teams get back on the court.
Actually, I don't know when, because I'd have to get here at like...
Back serving here still for the Tigers is number 10, Abigail Hill.
Well, I'll bring it. I'll get it tomorrow and bring it when I come to leave Neil and see what I can do. I'll just
Hill with the serve. And it is a service ace for Abigail Hill. 22-10 here. Hill back again to serve for the Tigers. And once again, a service ace for Abigail Hill, putting the Fusion team in trouble with some tough serves here. Hill back to serve. 23-10 here in the first set. And a big pass up there from Emma Hiltz. That ball coming over. And a block there from Grace Calnan. Big defensive threat with her blocks at the net. which means the Tigers have a chance to win this set here at 24-10 with Abigail Hill serving once again. And it is a service ace that will close out this set. 25-10 here for the Tigers in the first set, but don't you fret, there's a lot more volleyball action coming up. The Tigers and the Fusion Red team are going to switch sides, and then they will be back on the court. Hello and welcome back to the second set for some action here at the 2016 Nova Scotia Volleyball Championships at the Canada Game Centre. My name is Raisa Lalani. I've been doing your play-by-play all day. I hope you are enjoying our coverage here from TV1 for this exciting volleyball championship weekend. We're in the middle of a game here right now between the Tigers and the Fusion Red team. 4:40 game. And the Tigers are up 1-0 right now, but that means nothing. Let's see what happens here in the second set. All right, we're going to have the Fusion Red team start us off with the serve here. And back on the service line is number 1, Kristen Surratt. Surratt with the serve, passed up by Hill, and a back row attack there from Surmelli. And a little miscommunication, and the ref is going to call that as a double hit. First point of this set going to the Tigers. Now back to serve is your serving star from last set, number 10, Abigail Hill. Hill with the serve. Good touch there by Bright. That ball is staying alive for Fusion, and it is in play. And we're going to see a nice shot there from the middle. Grace Calnan. Not sure her height, but I want to say probably 6 feet tall. Maybe even taller. And just at the ripe age of 15, you. Number 10, back to serve once again, Abigail Hill. Hill with the serve, passed up there by Hiltz. Out left to LeBlanc, and LeBlanc with a big swing from the left between the blockers. Nice job there from Fusion Red. Back to serve here for the Fusion Red is number 8, Isabel Olsen. Olsen with the serve. That ball just short, going under the net, so point going to go to the Tigers. 3-1 here for the Tigers in the second set. Keep in mind they are up 1, and this is a best of 3. Good serve there from number 18, Claire Ellison. Still serving here for the Tigers is Ellison. Ball passed up by Olsen. Free ball coming over here from Dion. Free ball pass up to the setter, and it is attempted save there by Calnan, but it was just out the side. So now back to serve here for Fusion is number 12, Hannah Dion. Dion with the serve. Saved there by the Tigers setter, and a roll shot from Calnan. And a free ball coming out of the back row for Fusion. And it looks like we've got a back row attack from the pipe. That ball is going to be safe, but what a block there from Calnan on the free ball. So back to serve is your big blocker from the Tigers, number 15, Grace Calnan. That ball passed up beautifully from Fusion's serve receive. Middle swing. This time going out left to number 12. Emily Cahill with the kill for the Tigers. Still serving here for the Tigers is Grace Calnan. 6-2 here. And there is a touch on that ball for a serve receive. That point going to go to the Tigers. Calnan back to serve. That ball passed up by Olsen. And that free ball just short, not making it over the net. Their point, Tigers. So remember, we are live and interactive, folks. Please tweet at me. My Twitter feed is on the bottom of the score on your screen at Raisa Lalani, RaeesaLalani. I would love to hear from you. Let me know who you're cheering for, or just if you want to say hello. That ball inbounds for the Tigers off that swing, and there is a touch called from the referee. Point, Tigers. 9-2 here. In the second set, Tigers leading 1-0. Calnan with the serve. And that ball is up by Surrett. Free ball put over there by Hiltz. Tigers taking that ball in the back row. A little bit tight, but a good job tipping that ball there in the front row from Zara Surmelli. Calnan still serving for the Tigers. Good serve there and good try on that pass from Fusion. But that point's going to go to the Tigers. (11-2) here, and still serving is number 15, Grace Calnan. And that ball received by Fusion. Going to the middle, there is Surmelli. going out left and swung at by Kayla LeBlanc, and she finds a way to score down the line for the Fusion Red volleyball team. And back to serve here is Kayla LeBlanc. That ball passed up by Ellison. Ellison from the pipe. Received by LeBlanc on defense. Now LeBlanc from the pipe. Calnan with the dig, and there is Surmelli out of the middle, tipping it cleverly to 1. Point going to the Tigers. Looks like we're going to get a substitution here, and into the match is number 6, Taylor Kowalk. Coming in for number 10, Abigail Hill. And there is a serve from the Tigers. Good try there from Emma Hiltz on the Fusion side, but it looks like the ball did touch the antenna, hence the referee's call. Back to serve here is Leah Hartland. And that ball serve received by Hannah Dion. Hannah Dion out of the pipe. Out left here to Emily Cahill with the big swing. Looks like it was dug by a Fusion player's face, but Fusion tried to keep that ball alive, did not give up on it. Unfortunately, just not enough to get it back over. Tigers ball here, 14-3. There's Hartland with the service ace for the Tigers, 15-3 in the second set. Still serving here for the Tigers is number 4, Leah Hartland. Free ball coming over from the Fusion. Looks like that ball's going out left to the left side, and a big swing there from Emily Cahill from the Tigers. (16-3) here for the Tigers. And still serving here is Leah Hartland. That ball passed up by LeBlanc. And a swing in the middle from Goodwin. This time from the right side, there's Kowalik. That ball coming into our area here, but we are safe, no problem. Unfortunately, Fusion wasn't able to get a second touch on that ball. Point Tigers. We have another substitution coming in here. Number 8, Haley Cohen is coming in for number 15, Grace Calnan. Another look at a Tiger player here on the left side, or rather far side of your screen. And a dump there from Emma Hiltz. This ball in the middle for Surmelli, dug up by LeBlanc. Free ball coming over, but it is tracked out of bounds by Tigers number 6, Taylor Kowalk. Point Tigers. Looks like we have another substitution coming in here. Number 5 coming in, Ashley McMillan. Coming in for number 18, Claire Ellison. Tigers serve. Passed up by LeBlanc. That ball in the middle, and that looks like it's going to be just out the side, out of bounds for Fusion's middle attacker. Looks like we're going to get a timeout here from coach of the Fusions team. But it is 19-3 here in the second set. Tigers are up 1-0. We hope you're enjoying all of the volleyball action here on TV1, and Bell Alliant TV1 is proud to be the official webcaster for the 2016 Nova Scotia Volleyball Championships from the Canada Game Centre in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Bell Alliant, there's more to love with fiber op, and on your screen there is the Fusion huddle as they are going to talk through what they can do for the rest of this set. So this is the last 15U match of the day covered here by Bell Alliant TV1. However, we're going to have the 13Us coming up this evening. We have 3 more games after this, starting at 5:50, then 7, then 8:10 p.m. So still lots more volleyball action to come on our channel for you here. 19-3 here in the second set for the Tigers, and still serving for them is Leah Hartland. Hartland with the serve. Fusion looking to get a second touch. Great touch there by Isabel Olsen, but not enough to get a third. Tigers still serving here, Leah Hartland. Hartland with the serve. Passed up by LeBlanc. LeBlanc from the back row with the swing, but that ball just into the net there. Hartland serving once again for the Tigers on a big serving streak right now for them. That ball passed up by LeBlanc, but not high enough for a second touch. Tigers point 22-3. Hartland with the serve. And great hustle by Fusion there, and there is an attack there from LeBlanc, but unfortunately just out of bounds for her. Great job for her being aggressive on that ball. Still serving here is Leah Hartland. Hartland with the serve, squeaking it over the net for a service ace. Leah Hartland. This is the potential match point here, 24-3 for the Tigers in the second set. Leah Hartland will serve once again for the Tigers. And it is another service ace. What a game Leah Hartland has played today, being a serving dominance on the court. That is it, folks, for this match, 25-3. The Tigers are up 2-0. Thank you so much for tuning in. But don't fret, we'll be back at 5:50 for some action in the 13U division for volleyball. So my name is Ray Solani. I'm your play-by-play person for the day. Thanks so much, and we'll see you soon.